I see.
And in Boston, we're showing that it's also not.
Well, yeah, I guess.
We're very thoughtful investors.
LA's kind of like that, right?
Synergy has bought 35 properties in the greater Boston area, 4 of them in just the past 12 months.
You're one of the only real estate firms buying up buildings when others are looking to get out of the market. What do you say to people who say, Dave Brady's crazy?
Great, keep saying it because that means I can continue to buy the building to less competition.
Brady says the worst is over in terms of office vacancies, and he's
Well, you
positive
have to
about the future of
remodel.
cities.
Will
Rip
downtown
everything apart.
office areas in cities across the country really ever be the same, or are they changed forever?
The great thing about cities is that cities evolve, right? You may see more residential uses,
We're
more
watching these.
hospitality, more institutional uses, but
To the office crowd.
Office workers were a big part of your business. How big?
It switched.
75-80%,
And now,
maybe 50.
maybe 50. So then how do you make up for that lost revenue, for those lost sales?
We've been doing more deliveries, or the construction guys have actually kept us going.
They've also reduced their staff, trimmed their menu, and shortened their hours to make ends meet, confident things will turn around.
Well, I'm gonna return
city
away.
living.
The
It's
buildings are
Boston.
way too expensive to just stay empty, so someone's going to take over the space. So we're hopeful.
They live near skyscraper and they would depend on the people, but now the skyscraper is empty. So the people want to, instead of office space, they're gonna make it into a living space. Alright, so the stream died. Hey Gordon. I want to thank Patty Wakefield. I'm tired of it. I haven't been drinking, so it's like this is my 4th beer. It's like, what's going on? I'm ready to go to bed.
Brisket is back at Chipotle. Seasoned, smoked,
Oh, I didn't want to hear that.
spiced, sauced, and guac.
Oh, sorry.
It's a whole new kind of brisket done the Chipotle way. This holiday season, how to really make magic so that everything you do to create something special
I feel good too, so
turns into more moments
it might help me
that
sleep.
everyone will remember. Making the holidays memorable for over 135 years.
Oh, the turkey is coming to town
Easily discover products
soon.
that meet sustainability standards and support our commitment to help preserve
Right.
the natural world. We collaborate with trusted certifications, including
Simba.
Regenerative Organic Certified, whose organic products support healthy soil, worker
Oh,
well-being,
do you want to
and
watch a
animal
movie?
welfare.
Let's watch
Join us
something
in
good.
supporting regenerative organic agriculture and the sustainability journey
Simba.
we're all on together. Shop your values on Amazon.com.
Simba. Oh, you're all wet too. I love Simba. They're playing this song for football. Oh, come say hello. At least you still look like a baby cat. How are you? How is Simba? Hmm? How are you? Oh, he's purring.
I celebrate New Year's
Luther,
with my
hey.
friends. Sort of get to dress up, be fancy.
Oh, you get to dress up and stuff. Oh, let's see.
It's all about bringing everyone together and make sure everyone's having a good time.
So, where do you have to go? Amazon? That's where you shop? Okay. I'm kind of old. Sears Roebuck Company, right? You have to go to Amazon. Rainforest? What are you talking about? Hello, Simba. Oh, I'm so happy. Simba. But Simba, he don't go meow, so I have to get him. Hello, Simba. How was your day? How was your day, Simba? We've been doing dancing in the rain. Huh?
Hey there.
So look, he's just purring.
Of the demon killing herbs. I'm currently on a road trip with Doc Holiday.
We are Tennessee bound.
As for Purgatory, there are more tales to tell.
So I'm a little drunk, you know.
Since our combat operations center,
We're approaching the gate. Militants came in from.
hi, Ismael, David.
Simba.
BBC's World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast.
Reporting from the Normandy coast for the 80th anniversary of D-Day, I'm David Muir.
Hello,
Wherever
Simba.
the story is, we'll take you there. You're streaming ABC News Live.
Welcome back, everyone.
He's growing up.
Annual climate change conference
Right before we were all like, oh, you cute little fucker. You're so cute.
Stark disagreements were on display on just how aggressive
Oh,
the
the
nation's
doggy.
rich and poor
He's
should
your
be moving
friend.
to limit greenhouse gas emissions, and
Oh,
that
what
is
the
tonight
fuck is this?
by the numbers. World leaders at the 2015 Paris Climate Agreement pledged to hold global warming to 1.5
let's
degrees
watch some
Celsius
else.
above
Okay.
pre-industrial levels.
So we
That's
do switch it up.
equivalent to
Sometimes
2.7 degrees
we're
Fahrenheit.
not really into
Following this,
Newsmax too
planet
much,
reached
but
that
we
temperature
switch
already
it
this
up.
year.
Let's see here.
Global carbon dioxide emissions are up
See
roughly
what else is
25%.
going on. Oh, wait. That's the Bay Area. We should probably watch that one.
The Earth's temperature
But
flat
I'm
for
just
the next
curious.
century would mean for
Okay, hold
starters
on.
cutting CO2 emissions by
Oh, your doggy friend woke up. Yes, so the phone dies. Sometimes I guess the cord doesn't charge, like, I don't know if it's an old cord or the phone or whatever.
Missouri Senator.
I mean, it's been doing a lot.
Senator, let's start with you. Let's get analysis.
With all this AI stuff, it's like give me a warning stuff, but no warning.
Why would they not show up and,
Kaputs.
for the first time in 15 years,
Oh, you got a sticker.
tell the nation
Where'd you get
whether
that
or not
sticker
this country is safe
from?
and secure, especially in light of known terrorists in the country, cartels in the country, gangs in the country, murderers, rapists, violent criminals in the country. Can you explain that?
I'm watching Fox News.
Well, it's because they don't want to be accountable, Sean, for their terrible record. Just look at what happened yesterday with the conviction of the killer of Laken Riley. Who let that guy into the country? The answer is Alejandro Mayorkas, at the behest of Joe Biden, of course. And Mayorkas has lied about this time after time after time. He didn't want to show up and have to answer questions about it. Look at Director Wray. What has his FBI done? From the Russia
No,
hoax
because the
to
gangs
wiretapping scandals,
are going to
trying
war
put
with
spies into Christian churches. He doesn't want to
all
have to answer
the
questions
immigrants
about
that came
that.
over,
He's not
and
doing
some
it. Now
countries
he's
like
not willing to show up.
Venezuelans.
Sean, this is an outrage.
I know
This is
Trump
great.
exaggerates a little
That
bit,
guy shouldn't
but
be
those
FBI
prisons,
director
they
1
behead people.
second
It's not like our
longer. He needs
prisons
to
where
resign right now.
where the
President
guard
Trump has
bets
had
who's
the
going to win
opportunity to
today,
appoint
the
his
North or the
successor, and
South.
we need to
Like,
clean
and that
house,
place
Sean,
over.
from top to
This
bottom.
straight beheaded,
The
like
FBI,
hundreds
and the DOJ, Homeland Security, we need a total and complete
Uh-huh.
house cleaning.
of
One of the
people.
things that the president
Not like one, they're double digits.
those people
Yeah.
are in the DOJ that have been weaponized.
So,
Everyone kind of understands.
city
that
might turn
he's
into something
smart
else.
as hell, no doubt about it. I think he would have been committed to restoring the DOJ. And
I mean, worked at this job site.
Pam
Okay,
Bondi,
we're talking
impeccable
Bel Air.
credentials,
MS-13
loved
on
by
the
everybody,
fucking
did a
job
great
site.
as AG. Okay, I think she'll have an easier time definitely being confirmed. Do you agree with that?
I do. I think Pam Bondi's going to be great. I worked with her when I was the Attorney General of Missouri, and here's what I think we
And
need, Sean. We
whatever
need
it
a
is.
new church committee, like we had way back in the 70s that looked into the abuses of the CIA and the IRS. We need one of those now for the Department of Justice and the FBI. We need to open the books on what these agencies have done, how they've gone after Trump, how they've gone after conservatives, how they've gone after religious Americans.
I think it
people
might
of
be a
faith.
little too
We
late,
need to
but
lay
other
it all
countries,
bare.
other
And
cities.
then we need to fire everybody involved, and we need to overhaul DOJ and the FBI. And I think
You don't have enough time. You can't do that in 4 years.
She will pledge right now to work with Congress.
You better work on that wall or something. I'm not one to do the walls, but I'm
Get
just
all
saying.
out there and let's overhaul these agencies.
I'm talking out.
Do you
At
agree
least
with me?
do something.
It has to be a big part of the mission.
What do you think,
After
Simba?
4 years of, well, really long.
The Chinese, they said it took 100 years. But of that too much time. But it goes from like I don't know how, but a big wall, right? Like you can see it from outer space. If you were a spaceman, you know, what the fuck is that? Oh, you Chinese
Do you agree
fuckers.
with me that we have to restore constitutional order? Do you agree that we can never have weaponization again? Do you agree with me that the FBI and our
Simba.
intelligence community can no longer be
Hello, Simba.
politicized? the way it has been.
I feel so much
for
better
the last
now.
8 years or longer.
I was like dread all day. Like, I didn't have any energy. This stuff doesn't give me energy either, but still a little more something.
Turned into political weapons. What they have done against Trump supporters, against everyday Americans, against church-going Americans. Let's get it all out there. We
What
need
happened?
to expose all of it. We need to lay it all out there.
It's about his
and
new
then we need to have
attorney
a
general,
top-to-bottom
because the other guy,
house cleaning. This, I think, is one of the most important things that President Trump
sex
can do,
trafficking,
can do, and that, frankly,
doing drugs with a 17-year-old,
What do you think?
and I think he
Why would Democrats
was,
in Pennsylvania,
some girl accused him, but he probably too powerful. They let him go. He
in
said, well,
September of this year, a Supreme Court decision
yeah,
in the
he's senator.
Commonwealth of Pennsylvania as it relates to ballots.
I'm sure after his discussion with Trump today, he said, I can't have that shit. Right.
And then you have
Kind of like, what is that movie?
to ignore the
Legally Blonde or something. Like,
and then count ballots
no,
that
I have to
should be
break up
counted
with you.
anyway.
She's
Now,
thinking
Supreme Court
you're
had
going to
to
pop the
again
question
do
of
the
getting
same
married,
way
right?
they did in September. But we
Like,
saw
no, I'm going to be
with
senator,
the
babe.
loan forgiveness
And
program. They didn't listen. We saw
time for us to
Congress
break
find
up because,
Mayorkas. Isn't it
yeah.
illegal to enter this country if you don't have proper authorization? But didn't they aid and abet in that law breaking? Should they be held accountable for that? Wouldn't they hold Republicans accountable for that?
I'm not sure what.
Absolutely. What you're seeing is a total disregard, Sean, for the rule of law by the Democrats.
So you can't have any of that disgrace on your thing.
If
So
you will not listen, if it's not
you gotta get rid of him. Maybe you could get your senator seat back.
If some institution
Start all over.
then they bulldoze it like the Supreme Court, or they take it over like the FBI. This is why we've got to reclaim.
But
these
he was in the
institutions.
military. I think he got 2 Bronze Stars or some shit. So we know he's a killer.
The American people and the rules.
So
How exciting the idea that
yeah.
Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk can cut $2 trillion. Is that doable?
Oh, I hope so. I mean, listen, I'm sure it is, because when I look at the federal budget, when I look at the federal bureaucracy, there is gobs of waste and fraud and abuse, gobs of corruption. We need to
really?
all of that corruption.
That what you have on your resume. Why you stop it?
Opportunity. President
Fuck
Trump
is
is
he
the right
talking
guy
about?
for the job. I hope Congress is up to the task. We've got a lot of work to do.
Waste, fraud,
Simba,
abuse,
look, somebody
corruption.
just
That's a
sitting
great
here.
start. And
Oh,
go
Simba,
back
you
to the
happy to
principle
see
of
me?
greater
Simba?
freedom, limited government, something
Doing?
conservatives
Simba,
have
you're
been
growing up.
advocating, for decades, and this seems to be the one opportunity in our lifetime. And I hope it's not blown. And I hope Republicans are united. And
I
this
love
is maybe the
Simba.
only chance we have. Senator Hawley, thank you. Appreciate you being with us.
So I'm high.
Hey, let's go somewhere fun. Let's see where AAA can take us. Let's go get stuck in the sand. Let's go sleep under the stars. Let's go for dinner and a show. No kids. And let's go stay at a hotel for less. Okay, let's bring the kids. But first, let's...
Oh, with 2 toys, right? We always like that stuff, right? So, Burger King had this weird, I guess Wednesday from the Addams Family. So they had Addams Family, and I don't know if they put food coloring, it might kill you down the road, or but purple burger, like something for all, and look all purple and shit. So you get 2 toys. That's what we want, because now they like the Cracker Jack box. Before you might get a Tiffany ring. Now you get a piece of paper, not even a baseball card. Like, what do you do with that? Simba. Hello, Simba. Oh, here. Say hello. My chair, it went down, right? I know how to put it back up. So, not the brightest star.
Well, they're trying to sell something else here. Joining me now, AJ Wright, CEO of Police PR. AJ,
All right, what happened?
What the heck is going on here? This is a terrifying sight. I'm like, Halloween? Is this a new Spielberg movie? What is it?
Terrible. It's terrible. Ingram, great to be here. You know, I just I heard Kid Rock just bought a Jaguar. So I think he's dusting off that. He's dusting off that AR-15. Yeah, no, exactly. You know, it's funny. 10 years ago, Jaguar put together what was called like a bad
Jaguar commercial? I didn't know they had commercials. There was a time when Corvettes never had a commercial. They do now. A Jaguar. Let's see. They make airplanes? What is that thing? We should watch the thing, the history of it, because it's switched up a little bit.
Okay, AJ, was that all part of the toxic
It's like a, what is it, Bond something commercial.
Exactly. In 10 years, we traveled from that to woke craziness. You know, there used to be a car company.
Oh, everybody woke and crazy? Oh, now look at, yeah, it looks like a drag commercial. I'm sorry. But that's the new Jaguar commercial. It went from James Bond to, I don't know, kind of like they put the person on the Bud Light can. The same thing.
The last election, we just had a woke Waterloo moment. And apparently they didn't get the memo. So
it's a woke moment. Or some shit. Cause
I guess the one saving grace, though, Laura, is that these
you know,
people in this video, they won't
people review, but you know, I don't think it's proper for you to, like, for children and shit, right? Schools, whatever. Let's just say you're a congresswoman. Are you gonna let a trans person go in your bathroom? Well, let's just say it's your kids. I totally fucking disagree.
And as expected, it has attracted attention and debate.
So if you want to play sports, well, get your own thing. Don't use them to abuse the women in such a way, because men do that, right? Oh, so I don't know what it is that you did.
That's right. That's right. Jaguar usually just has, you know, transmission problems.
Fucking woke moment. I don't know what the fuck woke is, but yeah, something like that one.
Look, you know, John Deere went through this. Harley Davidson. Yeah, Harley Davidson went.
That is not going to sell Jaguars unless it's like Hollywood and it's kind of gay, right? What country is that? Because it's totally like, there's nothing going to make me want to buy a car with that. That's going to make me protest.
With the car choice, I'm not even understanding that aspect.
We like the James Bond.
It's a car.
Right?
I assume it's going to have a
Show the car. You should just be able to show the car. This is like 10 people, like a drag, like you said, like the RuPaul TV, or that's what it looks like.
Whichever radical leftist is in charge of the ad agency that did this. I should find out who the ad agency is. Oh, they're just the ad companies are still the leftists. We know that.
But Laura, there wasn't even a car in the ad. I mean, it was just like, it was just a crazy commercial with no car, and they just ended up on the moon and walked away.
Well, maybe consumers will walk away as well. AJ, I knew you'd have a cool take on this. Thank you, AJ. Follow me on social media. I have some parenting photos up there for you.
Hey, let's go somewhere fun. Let's see where Turtle Lake can take us. Let's go get stuck in the sand.
It's weird because the advertising company
for
for Jaguar
no.
probably got a
And
fat.
let's go stay at a hotel for us. Okay, let's bring the kids. But first,
You're thinking you didn't even
let's
show the
get
car.
With 24/7 roadside assistance, AAA.
That all you gotta show,
You're always ready.
right?
AAA, the membership to go.
With the advertising, I don't know which one or what country they're from. Usually those things are just territorial. Like here, we live close to the bay, so I guess they have a gay representative, and I'm fucking overseeing the HIV commercials. Okay, and it's because we live close to San Francisco.
Book your free in-home estimate at ongaroandsons.com today.
So kind of get used to that because you grew up like that shit, right? But that is like pure. It, like, imagine being in a Barbie commercial, right? This one, it's a RuPaul one. You're selling Jaguar? Okay.
Cool. This is for the Wall Street Journal piece. I encourage everybody to read this. It really lays out exactly how they plan to do this. They say this.
Just curious, what country?
Unelected, unappointed, civil
who makes them Jaguars? Like, what country is that? Are you European? Because that's what we're going to think. Right? Someone driving a Jaguar from this state for you go, okay. Right?
Officials or employees, unlike government commissions or advisory committees, we
What
won't
kind
just
of-
write up reports and cut ribbons. We will cut costs. And here's Ramaswamy promising to outright delete.
And not to be mean, but there have been times when I was younger.
We expect
But
mass
put picture,
certain agencies to be
I don't know who it was. I'm Bud Light,
reductions
right?
in force in areas of the federal government that are
People
growing.
like,
We
nope.
expect massive cuts of
Guess who's the Modelo's,
contractors
right?
for
No more
federal
but
government.
I mean,
like boycott. Oh shit. I think, I personally think we should do that to Heineken because we want the original fucking bottle.
and how much spending and all of these people.
Oh, you sell American bottle that. No, fuck that. You should have original
But
bottle.
I want to ask you, really this goes back to Trump's appointment of Supreme Court justices. Because two huge decisions.
Marketing,
The
advertisement.
West Virginia
right?
versus EPA
Who
decision
thinks like
and the
that?
Chevron decision. And, you know, a lot of people thought, what are they doing? What is this all about? This is what it was
I'm
all
thinking
about.
it ain't broke
Because
something.
these agencies have so much power.
What? Modified?
to
Oh, it's a new and improved
charge you more to do
Coca-Cola.
things, basically to make their
Okay.
own laws and to drive up costs for companies. But now they're on the chopping block.
Yeah, you know, the Supreme Court cases that you referred to are cases that literally take the power away from people in middle management in government who think that they're going to control business in this country. They're going to
Sometimes these get you going. Alright, let's see what's going on now.
Drill start a business.
Slash reckless federal spending. We're thinking Guns N' Roses, right? Slash?
Two
What's talking about?
self-made billionaires here. The Musk and Ramaswamy. I mean, they're not into people who need a mental health day or need to work by remote access.
Right. I think I might qualify. I probably did when I was young
These are
too.
two CEOs coming in. And this is what we should have done a long time ago in this country and saying, you know what? We're going to treat the government the same way we would treat a private corporation. If you're not creating a
Trying to catch up. I'm trying to
if
follow
you
along.
are engaging in inefficient kinds of production and requiring all kinds of regulations, and you're not involved in profit.
Well, I'm too poor. Okay, all I give a fuck about is gas prices. I don't even have a motor.
But for some reason, the government feels that they're entitled to suck our money, pay the wages, increase the size of the federal government. But these guys are very different. And, you know, look, the Pentagon just failed its 7th audit. I mean, you know, I remember...
Oh, really? Oh,
that
like 3 times you're out. How many? 7?
Okay, you got Raimondo saying, well, we're taking all the money out of commerce. Trump's never going to see it. So what I love about
Are you
this
sure?
is they're going to start a podcast, a weekly podcast. And you know who's going to come on that show? People who worked in government, who could talk about the excess in government, the redundancy.
I don't know. I was guessing The Exorcist, maybe The Terminator, like dinosaurs. Who's going to show up?
They have attorneys that will be
Martians?
involved in these agencies that will come in and say, you know what, actually the president can amend civil service rules, that he can govern the structure of the U.S. government because they have to do this in every way they can through
That's where it
executive
gets such a
order.
restructuring
And then now they can
of
move
shit.
agencies to other states. Do you think legally
Starting to play
they
king.
will be able to get this around Congress?
So they won't be able to get it around Congress, because Congress still has the role of
Oh,
passing
look,
the
I'm
laws and authorizing
drunk.
them.
I only drink.
I think something that is overlooked here, you mentioned in
My
your
tolerance,
question, and George amplified it. I think it serves two purposes. For me, the Chevron decision is the most important decision from the court about the structure of government in a really, really long time. Because it does two things. It's going to force Congress to actually enumerate
usually do get
what they
drunk
want
off
from these
a
agencies,
couple
to
beers.
take the legislating ability from agencies and restore it back where the Constitution said it should be, which is with Congress. And two, what I hope it does is it forces Congress to actually sit and try to understand the results and the outcomes of their spending. Right now, we have not passed a budget one time in Congress.
Oh, you haven't? How come? You better chop chop. That's your job. You can't do it on time. Doesn't say very good about American government. Think the Chinese do that shit? Russians? Except no.
How they spend it and what they spend it on. I would give a little piece of advice to Mr. Ramaswamy and Mr. Musk in this regard. The civil servant stuff you want to do is great. It's not going to produce the kind of results you think in terms of savings, but it will, I think, help reiterate and underscore what we
Yeah, there's no savings because you're giving. You're not taking.
This is not the first time a president's done this. President Clinton did it under with the reinventing government, and recently President.
Oh, they're talking about Elon because Trump said, "I can't get this guy to leave." Right?
President Obama just kind of ignored.
What? You need a little.
Also, to answer your question, Martha, Congress.
Said I'm going to run for president next year.
Senior advisors, unnamed, essentially senior advisors to the president, who have an outsized microphone because they're both so successful in business, and they'll have, and they're people who follow them in the Republican caucus.
Yeah, Jesse, a lot of people don't show up for work in the government, and they haven't since COVID.
Well,
the National Archives.
we're smoking a filter less, but we have some tobacco.
Veterans couldn't get their,
Sometimes I'll do that. I'll roll my own cigarette, but don't go scrounge. But we have done it before.
That's a good way to get people to retire early.
Believe it or not, I got open my beer before I drink it. Fuck is my lighter was looking for it.
Or if they're going to relocate an agency to, let's say, Wyoming, goodbye, I'm going to maybe work in the private sector. I love those because it's so simple, even I can understand it. They're there to cut regulations, cut headcount.
Enough of this, please.
Because you have
We're gonna flay you with some more. So this one usually has the events, like we'll see. Alright, let's smoke some different pot. I have this pot. I don't know what it is.
And that's what he's going to continue.
I have a nugget left of this.
And there's a lot of things that we're going to cover then too, right?
I think I switched it.
Growing
I don't think this is indoor.
Expanding technology. There's a lot to talk about. A lot of shared interest.
So right now we have the girl, Karine Jean or whatever. It's a spokesperson for the government or whatever. Biden's. I like the hot blonde that was Trump's. So we're waiting to see what kind of person represents him. But we don't really like her too much because she's just like, I don't know what it is.
I appreciate that you appreciate my explanation. But what I'm saying to you is that the president is looking forward to engaging with you all.
She seems really nice, but
He's done it extensively.
they all do it. They're roundabout and they don't really answer it. And they could be a little whatever snobby, but
And take her questions. He's done, I believe, more than 600 back and forth with you all this year alone. Done more than 50.
oh, I'm drunk now.
That's not gonna stop. It's not. He's
It's
going
4:20. Yes.
and I'll just leave it there.
We got miracles from Patty Wakefield today. So.
Does the administration have a prevailing theory on how to understand cables?
I just want to, I don't know where to go because I'm not going to cook. We want to celebrate this Thanksgiving.
Theories from here. I will let the NSC team respond to that directly. I'm just not going to get into speculation from here. Okay, Nadia.
On the statement you just mentioned about the ICC issuing an arrest warrant against Mr. Netanyahu, the defense minister, you said that you found the process has troubling errors. What errors do you think it has? And second, you talked about the partners. You want to discuss with partners the next step on the ICC decision. Few of the closest allies, France, Italy, Netherlands, and Canada so far, said they are binding by
Different reporters, different countries asking a question.
So did they have a different interpretation of international law than you?
We try to pay attention to shit, believe it or not.
So the first thing that
And I love to watch it. It doesn't matter who it is.
Reject.
But whoever's running the
and we
government,
certainly
and shit like
have
that.
different opinions on that, and we're going to let other countries speak for themselves. We're speaking for ourselves, and so we're not going to be executing any arrest warrants. That is not something that we're going to do from here.
I'm trying to pick. I'm fucked up.
When you asked me,
Moon rocks. Fuck yeah, Dr. Frankenstein. That sounds good. We haven't had those in forever. But we do get some, like, I forget what they call it, but it's like, it's got keep in it and shit. I forget what they call it.
The prosecutor failed to provide Israel with a meaningful opportunity to engage constructively and to properly consider its domestic processes. This calls into question the credibility of the prosecutor's investigation and the decision today. But
are you talking about Ryobi tools? Oh, this one guy pops up and he's all like, "This Ryobi tool is Black Friday."
Jurisdiction here, and so over this
a brushless, cordless. Hold on, trying to figure out.
That stance has not changed.
Connect belt.
Just lay out an example
Yeah,
of
right.
why we think that what process
Hold on.
the ICC did not follow.
That's simpler. Okay, Matthew says, my tool of the week is Ryobi HP 18-volt brushless, cordless, compact barrel grip jigsaw. Right, so I'm not familiar. Jigsaw.
To interested senators, we've been very clear about that. We've been also very clear about.
There's this one guy on the job site, kind of a little shocking because we see a lot of Milwaukee toolbox. This guy straight Ryobi, like we don't see that shit on the job site. He got all Ryobi tools in the Ryobi toolbox, right? I'm like, all right. And when we were working at Walmart, so we were ripping that shit down and remodeling it. Like, I didn't say where it was, but it was over there in Roanoke Park.
Look, we appreciate that the concerns that the senators raised, obviously. We respect their position. We just do not,
so the electrician, like, lots of money.
Okay.
He's all like, no, I use Ryobi. Disappears. I'm like, fuck it. Moral of the story is, I used to be like that too. I would show up. Can I borrow your hammer? It's a Harbor Freight or some shit. Yeah. So I'm like, I want to bring my tool. I'm a DeWalt person. And it's kind of weird to see a Ryobi person, especially one that like makes that much money. But it makes sense because I used to be like that, and I was all like, "Yeah, you can bring it."
But it doesn't stop.
Cheap hammer.
Saying that the escalation is coming from Russia here.
Then got to the point where fuck it, America used. Fuck, I'm gonna use the best one. And brought it to work at Walmart, and it fucking disappeared. Didn't take long.
And pushed forward with their aggression. And so this is a war that they can end. They can end it today, and we've been very clear about that.
Not American, costs a little more money, but really good. And then made me think, well, I used to be like, yeah, but really, it bends your mind because who wins? I think you should be able to bring whatever the fuck tool you, and no one takes it. Just me. I'm not one to say if it's American or Mexican or who the fuck's taking it. It might be a little too late for a fucking wall.
Customs Border Protection. The former head of Customs and Border Protection is calling it obstructionist transition. Is there any effort by the current administration to kind of curb any...
And people are people, don't get me wrong, but there are stereotypes for certain people that I think that for the most part, people are people. It's not like any type of someone that's better. You get overpopulation, well, guess what? Of a certain type. That's just the way it works.
we have been doing, especially since we moved forward with our
it doesn't matter.
elections in June, and what we have seen, encounters have dropped more than 55%.
I think, because, you know, I don't know.
And so that is what we're going to continue to do. We're going to continue to force our laws.
Yeah.
That's going to be our focus.
For the most part.
But I'm not going to speculate on, again, what the next administration is going to do
When?
or not do. Anything specific.
Because I'm part flip. So my dad, he lost his vision.
For what's happening at the border, I would
He
have
gave my dog, and I had, you know, got this dog for my son. He's a little Shih Tzu, cutest thing.
Pro-union president ever. This week, the DNC staff union.
Daly City is all flip. It's an Asian
So
neighborhood.
many DNC staffers have got laid off, no severance.
Because he, you know,
I'm just curious.
the dog is running all over the neighborhood,
The vice president
up and down the hill, and stuff, all
Does the
over.
president think that's appropriate when so many
And I'm
DNC
like,
staffers are literally wondering what they're
shocked.
All right, let's not twist this.
I'm like, fucking, not having, someone's gonna steal my dog. But no, I never.
Called himself the most
Nobody's
pro-union
still.
president. It's other unions that have called him that, and he is proud.
In my neighborhood, that dog would disappear in like under 60 seconds.
And he is proud to own that.
Are you
And
kidding
it's
me?
not because it's a frivolous statement. It is because he has shown, he's not just spoken but taken action, and has had the back of union members
Like,
and
shocking.
union workers throughout his presidency. As it relates to the DNC, I would have to refer you to the DNC. And
Does it look bad for the vice president to go to Hawaii while DNC staffers are just learning what
the
they're
vice president has taken time off to go spend time with her family. I don't think
And
there's
then
anything
people
wrong with
do it
that.
in different ways.
I think she deserves
Yeah.
some time to be with her family and to have some downtime. She has worked very hard.
So I don't know what
over
they're
the last
talking
4
about.
years. And her taking a couple
So
of days.
she's going
to
around
be with her
circles
family,
and like,
good for her. Good for her. Thanks, everybody.
okay, so she's shutting down. A little rude.
All right. When Jean-Pierre heading out of there,
Real French.
being asked some questions about the whereabouts of the VP. The VP has been on vacation since.
Oh, she hit golf balls somewhere
Images, by the way.
on vacation.
LAX.
Was fuck that mean?
Some of that holiday travel trickle into these major international airports like LAX, like SeaTac.
Oh, you got us in there. Like, what do you do, LAX?
Some of the traffic moving along there.
We might as well watch Newsmax. But here, let's watch some local stuff. So we're gonna slay you with the news.
New pick for Attorney General.
Oh, the new pick. For what? Attorney General. Whatever. Oh, fuck, help me. We haven't watched LA news in a while. Watch the local news. They're going to be... Oh, guess what? They said, oh, there's a storm on the East Coast. There's a storm on... We made the news today. Like, Santa Rosa stuff. Right. Nothing dramatic. It's just like the vineyards are flooding. And a bunch of vineyards around here.
For Dragon, we're flying approximately 260 steps.
Oh, the SpaceX stuff. They're rocket people.
That means that Matt, Mike, Jeanette, and Alexander have completed their journey aboard the International Space Station, wrapping up over 230 days on the orbital outpost as a
What, did I miss it? They came home? They said, I don't know, but they said the space station, something is leaking, or I don't know what it means. No more, but they said something. Haven't heard on the news. Sometimes this YouTube say you like, I don't know.
Daddy, want me back soon. We're swimming in it now.
And then with the AI, it could be fake as fuck, right? Like we're all Hollywood now. So watch out. Wave Sedaces, good to see you. Ronnie Braun, Dr. Frankenstein. We're working on it. So we have this last nugget of, I believe it was called Blunts.
What took you all so long?
Oh, shoot.
We're putting our foot down to keep our feet up. Like,
I feel much better, but I don't see all of them like whatever stuff.
we just start to do lots of nothing.
That's alright.
It's the
We'll wait
Lazy
till
Boy
Sunday.
Black Friday sale. Save 30% store-wide. Plus special financing available.
After working overtime, we will be putting in our
It's gonna rain all week.
Hurry in. Black Friday sale going on now.
I have a rain song. I haven't been singing it. Right? Let's sing it. Better look out.
Like we said before, the capsule's going about 15 or 16 miles per hour.
Oh, that the rocket all in like a different kind of visual.
And Endeavor, we see the same on behalf of SpaceX. Well,
And as you can see on your screen, we do
I'm
have
so tired of
visual
that.
confirmation.
I have to go to bed soon. Or don't laugh. But I have a day's work tomorrow, so I got SpongeBob it. And I have to be responsible. Stuff like that. But quacking myself up.
and Endeavor, we see the same
Endeavor stuff. We can't say it because it's all like Terminator, like microwave eyeballs or something. Oh, the grizzly bear. Right. A 19-year-old grizzly bear catching snowflakes on his tongue. Very cute. Thinking of a bear, grizzly bear. The grizzly bear, he's 10 feet tall or some shit. He like, if you high five, he'd cut your head off. High five if you miss. Like the Wolverine or some shit, right? Oh, look, he loved eating snowflakes, silly fucker. Was this on the news? He covered in snow. There's snow to the left, snow everywhere. And he said, "I laugh at the snow," and you just eat it, like trying to catch snowflakes. Oh fuck! What are you doing, you silly fucking grizzly bear? Are you a TikTok celebrity or what? Oh fuck! Oh no! Now we're back to the death, doom, and destruction shit. So we're over the tube. We're I'm going to soon. So I think we'll. I don't know. I like to watch history, but I like to watch Mother Nature stuff. I don't know what's free. I think we saw it, but we like dinosaur movies. We gotta pay for those. You get, like, try watch a vampire movie, like Universal's. You gotta pay for I have all that shit on DVD. That's how old I am. We got a DVD player, like all that shit. Extra features and shit. This thing, I know it's free and I can't complain. But B movies, like, I don't know how many B movies we've seen, right? Kind of funny and shit, got used to it. But no, we want real Martian fucker or something, right? Tornado or something. No, we don't want to see this no more. I'll see what else is on. Is it local? Oh, because you got storm.
Let's go somewhere fun. Let's see where can take us.
It's not funny, but the news person, well, we'll keep you posted. We don't know if the rain's coming or it's going.
Let's go for dinner and a show.
So we got 2 weeks of rain, and you don't know if it's coming or going.
Okay, let's bring the kids.
Okay.
But first,
I wish I had your job.
With 24/7 roadside assistance, trip planning, hotel discounts, and more, you're always ready to go. AAA, isn't it?
I feel like I drank too much. We only drank, like, we didn't even drink 6 beers. I feel like, ugh. I'll fucking throw up. Oh, hello, varmint. Alright. Do you want to watch some dinosaurs or something? Let's see if Alexa's awake. Alexa, what time is it? Hello, Alexa.
Sorry, I didn't get that. The internet isn't reachable.
Oh, it isn't reachable. So why do you always say that shit? It's not reachable. I thought you were the internet stuff. Fuck. So what is it going to take for you to reach it? Alexa, tell me. Help me. Alexa don't know. Alright. Alright, 420. Oh, look, we this is the Earth thing. We love Mother Nature too when I'm high. We've been watching that shit when we're not high. Right? So we get more enjoyment if we are. But this one been on here, and we were never really, like, popular in the 80s. I only seen this band because my friend was a manager at the thing. So, good band. Oh, wait. What is this band? We've seen so many bands. Yes, this one. But I was like, whatever. Sometimes we get like that snobby like the varmint. They were good. Some people were like, whatever.
This 3D program is only available with ads.
So we got, my pants are not just wet at the bottom, they're wet. Oh, I think it's a movie of them or something. I thought
in a period of
We
time.
got no rain.
We touched. Seems to be turning to gold. It's a bright, colourful outburst.
Look at Kate Conklin. You part of the British invasion?
We all knew that there's something very special happening.
It is pure, fantastic pop.
It's just a record that
I don't know.
it has legs and lasting
The
value. And it
beer
captures
made me
it.
feel, but I feel like I'm gonna throw up or some shit. Let's have another sip. Gotta wash it down.
Rio's a good record. It's a really good record. It's a fucking killer second album.
Right?
The
So I think that's really made him popular.
Wonder artist that could never follow up and didn't really understand how to write hit songs. And Duran Duran did.
Never really got into them. And they were still like really good, but like kind of. They were really popular.
Eminem should have one.
Love the album cover, right? Because when you have an album, I like a piece of art where it's
See, this sound at the beginning.
I don't know the
complete
artist, but
experimentation. I've been
it's
fiddling
a
around
it's a
with the
popular.
grand piano at Air Studios, and I actually opened up the top of it. I was fiddling with the strings. What I actually did was that I got some metal rods and I threw them onto the strings of the piano, and they bounced around and made this strange noise. And it wasn't quite what I was looking for, but there was something interesting about it. And I said to Colin Thurston, can we reverse that tape?
We gotta turn it up,
Because
because you
at
can't
that
really
time
hear
we
it.
were just discovering things like tape loops and reversing and slowing things down, speeding things up. And he said, sure. And we reversed the sound.
Right.
And
Backwards,
that
reverse, yeah.
was the very intro of Rio.
Oh, that, have you got it? It's just that little intro. Totally different to the 80s.
That was really the beginning of the song, you know, that groove, you know, Roger started playing a groove with that. And we sort of built the song.
See, they're
around
road
that line,
musicians,
so
I don't know.
we
You got a
started to think
groove
in
off
terms of
that,
chords.
okay. Sounds like kind of one of them rituals.
The inspiration for me as a bass player was Bernard Edwards to play with Chic, and a lot of his lines really caught my ear, and that was
Because
what
they talk
made me
funny.
want to play bass. And it was a very syncopated style, which was something new to me, especially as I'd sort of been playing in punk rock bands where everything was straight. So Rio was like just all of those ideas that I had about syncopation. And then when we get to the chorus, it's still like a
I don't even like. I hear that, I'm gonna flip the channel. Just me.
And his guitars. It's a hell of a guitar sound, actually. And he always used to use Marshalls. But he was...
But this was early, I don't know. Early 80s, I'm guessing?
Sure it was chorused and flanged and...
I think it was popular in Britain. That punk rock. 83. Okay. I think this is their
Simon's
first hit.
voice, when he harmonizes with himself, becomes so thick and lush I mean, I've rarely heard other people's voices blend so well with themselves. And he's got a very unusual sense of harmony.
That's one of the things I brought to Duran Duran. I brought harmonies. You know, from my choir boy training, I was able to kind of
you see in the church.
Notes that would you know, I always felt that music's like a, sometimes the music or the melody, the main melody is like a pole, and you can take a run at speed and grab onto it, and you can swing around it, and you can fly off in a different direction, and that's how I think about harmonies.
Young, running around. Look at all these British fuckers. Or, I don't know. I don't know, maybe they're not British. You know, let me see, kind of like...
When we were done touring, the Rio album, we all took a vacation together, and it was kind of one of those, it was like a scene from Help.